Hello, everyone. Yes, it's Tim. Welcome to All Affiliate Cash. This is my first live of 2023, and I'm really glad that those of you who came to join me are here already. Last time we went live, we had over 800 people. There were a lot of great questions. I really enjoyed it. What happened afterwards was even more interesting. I had 20 or 30 people reach out to me and ask me to explain in my next live the difference between affiliate marketing and network marketing. There still seems to be a lot of confusion between the two. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. We're going to go into the 15-day challenge, what's involved in that in each day. And I wanted to remind everyone that I've created a new membership area just for you where you can download my free ebooks. There's half a dozen of them there now, as well as watch a 10 video series on affiliate marketing. So before I get into it, I want to take the number one question of the past week and kind of address it quickly. The number one question was, why are you seeing affiliate marketing everywhere on the internet? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. The first is you are interested in making money online. All of the social media sites track what you watch, track your interest levels, and when you are watching videos or lives like this one where people are talking about digital marketing or side hustles or how to earn a little extra money, they know that's what you want to see. And it just so happens that the most accessible, successful method for making money online is affiliate marketing. Why is that? Well, let's back up just a little and we'll talk about why is affiliate marketing different from network marketing? Because the two get confused a lot. So affiliate marketing is commissioned sales. Nothing more. As an affiliate marketer, you are a freelance marketing agent for whatever products you or services you're marketing. What does that mean? It means they don't pay you to do the marketing. They pay you a commission when someone follows your link and purchases a product that you have been marketing. It's that simple. Affiliate marketing has been around for a long time. Unfortunately, it gets confused with network marketing. And network marketing can leave a bad taste in many people's mouths. Network marketing looks like a pyramid scheme. In the network, there's somebody at the top. And that person at the top has people who work under him. The people who work under him have to kick up a percentage of what they earn to him. And then the people who work under them do the same. They kick up a percentage and that kicks up a percentage. And that pyramid structure is what gives the pyramid scheme a bad name. Now, network marketing, also called multi-level marketing, can be done in a successful manner. Avon is a network marketing company and a very successful one. They actually sell products. Now, the Avon network is built of people who have parties, who sell to office mates, who sell to family and friends, but they also bring in people under them in their network, and when those people sell, then you also earn a commission off of their sales. However, where this gets ugly is the network earns money when other people join because they have to buy in. So when somebody joins your network, they buy into a program, a package that pays you. And when they bring people in under them, you get paid as well because of the way this whole pyramid scheme rolls out. Again, Avon does it very well because they actually sell products. Many of the network marketing schemes don't really sell products. They just want you to grow your network. That's how the people above you make money. Affiliate marketing is nothing like that. So when somebody comes in and becomes an affiliate for any company, when they sell a product or service through their link, they get a commission. There's nobody under you. I don't make money when somebody I sign up as an affiliate makes a sale. The only money I make when I sign somebody up to take training is the training commission. That's it. Anything they do with the training is all them. And this makes affiliate marketing very interesting. It's simple in process. The affiliate marketing funnel, sales funnel, or marketing funnel, has 2 steps. The first step is to collect the email address of those people who are interested in the product or service you're marketing. Now, the reason you collect the email address, of course, is to market to them in the future. We're all on many email lists getting hacked products we don't want. But if your affiliate has collected the correct email for the correct niche, they should be sending you products that you are interested in. So in the Make Money Online niche, as an example, I will send out additional links to affiliate products for things that will help you make money online. After all, that's why you signed up to my list in the first place. And of course, I enticed you with a free ebook or some other lead magnet. So the affiliate funnel is a 2-step website where you collect the email address and offer something free in exchange, and then a thank you page where you warm them up to what offer you're going to send them to. Now, the thank you page can be short or long, or in some cases non-existent. You're not really selling anything. And this is what you have to keep in mind when you're an affiliate. Your job is not to sell. Your job is to market. The difference is you are intriguing people to follow the link to the sales page. The sales page is run by the company whose product or service you're marketing. They do all the selling. You don't. When the lead moves through your funnel, goes to the sales page, purchases the product, you earn a commission. If he doesn't purchase the product, you still have his email address, and you should continue to make offers in the same niche because they were interested in making money online. Keep that in mind. Don't send them a blender with an affiliate link at Amazon. That's not why they joined your list. Instead, find value you can add to your email list, other marketing tips, other make money online opportunities, and then, of course, include other affiliate products in that list if you can. Stay in the niche. In this case, make money online. Stay in the niche, and people will stay on your list. They'll purchase products from you, and you can grow your business that way. All right, so why affiliate marketing? Again, it's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Still requires work. The technology is a 2-page funnel. Very easy to set up. Then the key there is then driving traffic, quality traffic, through your funnel to the sales page where the company you're representing does the actual selling. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there saying, make $10,000 in the next 3 weeks with affiliate marketing. BS. Doesn't happen like that. Sure, there are some people who can make early high-ticket commissions, but it takes work and it takes building your network. I don't mean network in the case of network marketing, but your marketing reach across all the social media platforms in order to actually make some money. So don't think this is going to make you $10,000 in 3 weeks. What is going to happen if you take the course that I'm talking about here is within 2 weeks, you can actually start your own online business. And I'll talk about what's in the 15-day challenge in just a minute. But back to the way that affiliate marketing works. So 20% is technical. Again, this 2-page website I talked about, and an email autoresponder because your email list is pure gold. And then the rest of it is really mental. You need to create content. The content needs to be interesting, needs to keep your viewers watching. And in reality, some of the people who are doing the best at affiliate marketing have the simplest content. Tell people what you have, how it can change their lives, how it can help them, and then get them over to the sales page where the company actually does the selling. Again, you don't do any of the selling. Now, affiliate marketing takes about the same amount of effort regardless of the product or service you're marketing. So in this way, you have to think a little bit about what you're going to offer before you take that path. Now, Amazon is one of the largest affiliate programs in the world. Walmart, right up there. If both Amazon and Walmart have a huge selection of products, I think Amazon's the number 1 retailer in the world now. Now, their affiliate program is great, and I use it. If you look at any of my long-form content on YouTube or on Facebook, you'll see affiliate links in the description for everything I use when I make those videos. An example is the green screen behind me. Although I'm sideways, so it's not really a great picture. The green screen, the link to that same green screen that I use and the same lighting that I use and the same camera and microphone and everything else that I use, those links are in the descriptions of my long-form videos. When people follow those links to Amazon and either purchase those products or any other product at Amazon, I earn a commission. I have enough traffic on my music video channel to generate several $1,000s a month in commissions from Amazon. I don't particularly market products from Amazon. Here's why. The Amazon commission is 10% or less. Most items it's less. If you want to make $100 and your commission is 5%, then you have to sell a lot of product or market. People have to buy a lot of product through your link. So high ticket items versus low ticket items. Remember I said the amount of effort in marketing for these is about the same. So do you want to make $1,000 on a commission or do you want to make $10 on a commission? Well, it's pretty simple. You want to make as most money in a commission as you can marketing a product that you believe in, that brings value to the customer, so they continue to be a repeat customer going forward with additional products and services that you offer. Remember I said your email list is gold. If you make somebody happy with a purchase, they will come back and buy something else from you when you send them emails. So it's all about keeping that customer happy, making sure that you're providing significant value in what you're offering them, and they will continue to purchase from you forever. So, high ticket or low ticket? Clearly, the answer is high ticket. Now, those of you who have been around me for a while know that the training course that I offer is $7. Yeah, $7. I earn about $2 in commission. So I'm not making any real money. I'm not helping my retirement fund any by selling $7 courses. Duh. You know, it doesn't take a rocket science to know that. Why people focus on my nose hairs is pretty funny. You should see my ear hairs. They're even worse. So a $7 product. Again, you're not going to retire on that. How does that work? Well, it works because there are upsells. So yeah, the training is $7. And again, we're going to talk about what's in the 15-day training in a minute. On the way in to purchase the training, you're offered a couple of other options. Those other options add more value. Remember, the whole purpose here is to provide significantly more value than the cost. Make your customers incredibly happy provide significantly more value than what they're paying for, and they will continue to be customers. So, $7 training, gets them started. There are some upsells if you're interested. You don't have to take any of them. They will help you get started faster, and you can spend a couple $100 on upsells as you purchase the training. There is also a high-ticket item. There's advanced training after the 15 days. The advanced training is really the fast track to success, and I mean big success. There are people making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month after having gone through the complete advanced training. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that. There's no guarantee. There's no one's going to write you a check just because you did the training. But you do get enough information from the top marketing people in the world on online marketing on how to take your business to the next level. Remember, this is your business. You're not working for somebody else. No one is paying you by the hour. You are a freelance digital marketer. You market products and services on the internet. Now, you can market those on social media, which costs you nothing. You can market them through paid ads. You can market them Google AdWords. You can target marketing very closely to the audiences you care about in a number of different ways. What you don't do is you don't sell to Aunt Myrtle and Uncle Jim. You don't call everybody you know and try to hack a product off to them. That's not what this is all about. This is all about getting the product and service that you're high on out to as many people as you can in a cost-effective manner. Okay, I mentioned earlier that when you sign up for my email list, it doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't cost you anything to sign up to the list. When you do that, you get access to a membership area, which has a half a dozen free ebooks that talk about affiliate marketing in different slices, as well as a 10-video series that's free, 100% free. You can take it to see if this is something that interests you. This is not the 15-day challenge. This is something that I offer you just for signing up to my email list. Why would I do that? Well, I talked about that earlier. When you sign up to my email list, I'm going to send you offers in the Make Money Online space to help you create your own online business. I'm also going to send you marketing information on how to be successful in that business. And I think there's about 150 or so emails in my email list at the moment. Now, not all of them are trying to sell you something, of course. It's only about a third. But that's why you're going to get free stuff just for signing up to my list. Yeah, you can download all the free stuff and watch the 10 free videos and then unsubscribe. I don't care. Well, I'm hoping that you're going to get on my list because you're interested in these things and you're interested in actually starting your own online business. But if you're not, that's fine. And if the materials that you look at say, oh, this is not for me, that's fine too. But by providing that information, the 10 free videos and the downloaded ebooks ahead of time, you get a chance to see if this is something that you really care about. Is this something you can do that you may feel passionate for? So that's why you get it all for free. We also have a private Facebook group where you can ask me anything at any time. And of course, you can also email me or message me. I'm always happy to answer your questions. But again, the free membership area with all the private materials is yours. No hooks, no questions, no anythings. I keep saying the nose hair comment. It's pretty funny. I did trim him not too long ago. I don't let him reach down too far. So used to have a mustache and that would hide them. Anyway, I'm going to talk briefly now for the next 15 minutes or so about what's in the 15-day challenge. So the 15-day challenge is the $7 course that you can find in my profile link. After you sign up to my email list, you'll get sent to the 22-minute video that introduces you to the challenge and what you can learn there. Now, this is an actual incredible training course. Let me back up just a minute. When I started affiliate marketing about a year and a half ago, I didn't think I needed any training. I'm a smart guy, 40 years in IT. I can certainly set up the website that I need to place my affiliate links, and I can go to affiliate marketplaces and get them, and I can sign up for affiliate products and run ads, and I can make a lot of money in affiliate marketing. Well, I started with that approach, and I went to the affiliate marketplaces, ClickBank and Digistore24, and I signed up for products that I thought I could market. I created a website. I registered a couple domain names. I built a fancy website, and I started to buy ads and push these products out on the internet. I spent $1,200 on ads. I sold $400 in equipment, in merchandise, and $370 in refunds later. I had earned a total of $30. So $1,200 out of pocket, $30 back in. That was not a business model that was going to work. So I started looking around. I started doing some research, and I found in a Forbes magazine article, I found the legendary 15-day online business builder challenge. I found David Sharp. At that point, David Sharp had grown a $200 million business in online marketing. So I did a little more research, and I found an Inc. magazine write-up on David Sharp. And that just reinforced what I'd found in Forbes magazine. So I did a little more searching, and I happened to stumble into a woman on YouTube who was marketing the 15-day challenge. And at that point, she was earning more than $1,000 a day as an affiliate marketer. Now remember, I started affiliate marketing on my own. I had a bunch of really interesting products. I had a good marketing campaign, and it was costing me money. I wasn't earning any money. So I signed up for the 15-day challenge. I said, if this guy's built a $200 million business in affiliate marketing, he knows what he's talking about. And boy, was I impressed. The 22-minute video that you'll see after you sign up to my mailing list from David is inspirational. I am not easily inspired, and I watched it twice. The guy is just unbelievable. The business is not 200 million anymore, by the way. It's 300 million now. And over 1,000 people a month sign up for this same training class. He's changing the world, and he's changing it one person at a time, but in large chunks. So whether you decide to go forward with an online business or not, it's worth watching his video. Okay, so the 15-day challenge. There are 15 video training lessons in the challenge. And I have a cat trying to climb into my lap here who thinks I'm talking to her. In the 15-day challenge, what you're going to see on the first day is the number one secret to building a high-ticket, high-profit business. Now remember, I talked about affiliate marketing as something you can do high-ticket or low-ticket. And if you're doing something low-ticket, you've got to move a lot of merchandise to make any money. So the key there, of course, is high-ticket. And what are high-ticket products that people will be excited about, that they'll be happy they purchased? Virtually every product that you purchase comes with a money-back guarantee. It does at Legendary. And they have such a low return rate that it's just not, I don't even find it interesting. But it's there if you don't like what you went through, don't like what you ended up with. Refunds are available, of course. So in the first meeting, you talk about a face-to-face meeting, an in-person meeting, a Zoom meeting with what's called a business plan advisor. And the business plan advisor is there to help you put together the steps needed to actually set up a successful business. They're not a salesman. They're not there to sell you something. They're there to help you. Remember, this is all about you setting up your business. And then, of course, what I said in that first call is to get that meeting scheduled. Get that meeting scheduled quickly. In my case, I wanted to go through the 15-day training as quickly as possible. I knew that it wasn't going to take 15 days to watch those videos, but because I had to meet with a business plan advisor, that slowed me down a little bit. So I would suggest that you schedule those 2 meetings right away. The second video will talk about the core 4 online businesses. It's not just about affiliate marketing. We talk about affiliate marketing a lot because affiliate marketing costs you virtually nothing to get started. Yeah, you need a domain name. You can get that for under $20 a year. You need a professional email address. It's about the same. So you are going to have to invest a little bit in the software you use to run your business, the funnel system and an autoresponder. Although there are programs out there that are free for limited use. I've got over 40 funnels now and almost 8,000 people on my email list. Can't do that on a free plan anywhere. So I do pay a little bit of money for software. But the core 4 businesses are, as we started, high-ticket affiliate marketing, then something called digital products. Digital products is really the e-learning space. During this last crisis we just went through, e-learning exploded as people were trying to learn new skills. What's important about learning new skills online is you get to learn at your own pace. Whether that pace is quick or slow is all up to you. I'm actually learning Tagalog right now through an e-learning process. Tagalog is the language of the Philippines, and my fiance is Filipino, and so I am now trying to survive a little bit by learning some Tagalog online. So coaching and consulting forms the third of the 4 core businesses. Coaching and consulting can be done one-on-one, one-on-many. I'm actually setting up a coaching series around long-distance hiking. One of the things that I'm quite passionate about is the ability to get out and do several thousand miles of long-distance hiking. I hiked the Appalachian Trail back in 1999, wrote a book about that, and now I'm putting together some group webinar coaching for people who are interested in doing that as well. Coaching and consulting can be done one-on-one, can be done one-on-many. If you think about the differences, one-on-one, you're trading time for money. How much you can charge is limited. How many hours in the day are limited. One-on-many means you can charge less and make more by getting more people to attend your coaching series and pre-recording it. So if it takes me an hour to create a webinar and I can get 100 people to watch that every week, I don't have to charge them very much to make money. So the whole concept of coaching and consulting. And then the fourth kind of core business process that's really run online is events and masterminds. Events can be physical events. They can be digital events, virtual events. Same thing with masterminds. You see the whole master class concept is really all about masterminds. Huge, huge, huge business, and it can be done in many, many different industries and niches. So again, in the second day videos, you'll go through the core 4 businesses, fundamentals of each one, and you can start to understand the business plan that you want for your online business. Day 3 of the 15-day challenge, you're going to build a business in 30 minutes. Here, we're going to go through and actually create the sample funnels for each of the core 4 businesses. Remember, I said the technology here is pretty simple. So the examples you're going to go through are affiliate marketing, digital products and courses, coaching, how to book a call, masterminds and events. So day 3 is all about how do you actually build a business? What's it look like? Well, how complicated is the technology? And what you find out in that day is it's not complicated at all. In the affiliate marketing part of it, as I said earlier, it's a 2-page website. And it takes me now less than 15 minutes to create a new affiliate website for any product or service. All you're doing is you're capturing an email address, thanking the person and kind of warming them up for the offer, and then going forward to the actual sales page, which is being run by the business whose product or service you're marketing. Day 4 is all about mindset, mastering the inner game of wealth. Now, some people equate a big pile of money in the bank with wealth, and that's not it. That will disappear. Generating wealth is different from simply generating income, and it's as much a mindset as it is a practice. So I really found day 4 to be incredibly interesting. On day 5, you will get a chance to develop your business plan. So this is kind of your first rough draft business plan, which you're going to talk about with your business plan advisor. But you've gone through the fundamentals of what an online business looks like, and you can start to jot down some of the pieces and that'll fit together into your jigsaw puzzle for your personal business. I've talked about several things that are part of my business plan. The one that's really the most exciting for me is a little bit longer term, and that is I'm building a business around marketing for the independent music artist. And I'm very excited about that, and we'll be talking more about that in the future. But it uses all of the functions, all 4 of the core online business functions to help musicians to become successful, all the way from the concept of writing a song to the sale of a music NFT and online virtual concerts. So it's a huge endeavor, lots and lots of moving parts, lots of people involved in that, and I'll be releasing that sometime next year. On day 6 will introduce you to the advanced training I talked about earlier. What is the step-by-step approach that will guide you to success? There's no requirement to purchase the advanced training at all. You can go through the 15-day challenge for $7 and start your business. And some people have done that and they've been wildly successful. There's lots and lots of training in here. The advantage of the advanced training is it gives you access to hundreds of additional training videos and step-by-step processes and procedures for every one of the business models. I purchased it. I also purchased a mastermind event and never looked back. And I know that it made a big difference in my first high-ticket sale. I was able to recover the cost of the advanced training within 2 weeks of taking it. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Again, remember, I had started to do affiliate marketing on my own, threw away a bunch of money, and realized that I needed more training to do it right. And it was really the advanced training that I required in order to get where I needed to be in as short a time frame as possible. Day 7, the strategy behind growth and when should I quit my full-time job? That's really a conversation that you have to have. And there's a lot of things behind it. If you have a couple of good months, you have a couple of good 5-figure months, is it time to quit your job? Do you have enough of your business built to be able to walk away from that paycheck that's going to come every 2 weeks, whether you're doing a good job or not? So when can you walk away, and what's that strategy look like is really something that's important to understand. So again, for those who are looking for how to get started in all of this, underneath the little profile picture here, or whichever platform you're watching this on, I guess I'm on several at the moment, you'll find a link. Follow the link. The link will get you signed up on my email list, as well as take you through to the 22-minute video from David. If you have additional questions, of course, just leave them in the chat. I'll get to them later. I'm not going to chat while I'm videoing. I can't do that. I'm not that talented. But I'll be happy to answer them later. Or private message me, DM me, messenger me, wherever. I'm cool. So those of you who hate your jobs, I understand exactly what you're talking about. And it's so hard to walk away from that guaranteed paycheck. So the when should I quit my full-time job conversations on day 7 are absolutely critical to have, and it will guide you. So day 8, what are high income skills, and why do you have to have those? Again, for this business to be viable, it has to have higher income than what you're doing today. If it doesn't do that, then what's the value? So what are the high income skills? I talked a little bit about them earlier, talk about the concept of a webinar or one-on-one training. I had a one-on-one call this morning with a young woman who was dying to pay me for an hour of consulting, and I wouldn't let her. I don't do paid consulting by the hour. The reason I don't do paid consulting by the hour is I can't charge enough to make it worthwhile. So what I do is I help my students get through their requirements, and I'll do that with Zoom calls. I'll do that with text messages, but I don't charge for that one-on-one. And it sounds a little silly because, I am running a business, and so I should probably charge for that stuff, but I'd have to charge you $500 an hour to make it worthwhile. So I don't. Instead, I make videos, and I make videos that drive traffic to my business. And I will be running some webinars in the future, particularly around some of the more advanced technical things, which you can find on my YouTube channel, because those things do hold people back, but they're really advanced, and they're not something you need to do this business. They're something that can make this business easier in the long run. I really like the concept of business automation. 40 years in IT, of course, I would like business automation. And as a result, I do have some automation things in my long form videos. Okay, day number 9, lead generation. Why is it the number one high income skill? Well, I mentioned the email list earlier. I've got about 6,500 names, I think, as of today in the Make Money Online space on my list. My goal is 100,000 names on the list. Sounds like a lot, but here's the reality of email lists. What you'll read about when you talk about email marketing is you should be able to earn $1 a month for every name on your email list. If you've collected them within your niche and you're providing value in the niche in your emails and you're marketing appropriate products to that list, you should be able to earn $1 a month per person on your list. I'm actually a little better than that at the moment. 100,000 people on the list, yeah, that would put me over $1 million a year off of my list alone. And that's my goal. Sounds like a lot, but the reality is it's actually quite doable. So lead generation is incredibly important. How do you get people to your list that are appropriate to your niche? I don't want a whole bunch of people looking for pet training on my Make Money Online email list. Nope. People that I want to talk to are people who are trying to earn a little extra, to people who are trying to quit their full-time job. Everybody has a different desire when it talks about making extra money. Some people just want a little extra money to take a vacation. Others are looking to replace their full-time income. And in fact, I just recently signed a doctor who is about $250,000 a year in current income, and he wants to replace his income and get out of the doctor business. And we found some really interesting opportunities for him to leverage his knowledge in this space after being a doctor for 30 years to make some real high income opportunities for him using, again, the core 4 business processes. So he's not going to really be selling affiliate products, although ironically we found some very valuable affiliate products in the space for him. He's going to be doing a series of webinars and group coaching, and we're very excited about what he's got going forward. Okay, day 10, copywriting. What is copywriting? Well, it's the number 2 high income skill behind lead generation, and it is writing the words or speaking the words that get people to do what you want. One of the things you'll see in all my videos is a call to action. A call to action is part of copywriting. A call to action says what I want you to do because you watched the video. It may be like and follow. I may be trying to simply grow my audience. It may be come watch me on a live. It may be follow the link to whatever program or service I'm offering. There's going to be a call to action in the video. It's important to have that. Otherwise, people don't know what you want them to do. The other piece about copywriting that's important is how do you get people's attention? One of the videos on my TikTok channel that's currently at about 250,000 views, it started by saying I just spent $7 on a dozen eggs. And, oh man, people said, oh, eggs aren't $7. Oh yeah, they're $9. Oh, eggs are $2. Oh, eggs are $1.50. Where are you shopping? Are you shopping at Gucci? Are you shopping at the gas station? I mean, it's great. The comments on that video are a riot. It's the hook. I just spent $7 on a dozen eggs. That's the hook that kept people watching that video. Whether they agreed with me or not, that was the hook. So a hook, the first 3 to 5 seconds of your copy is critical. So day 10, we talk about copywriting. What are the high income skills necessary to do this? Day 11, sales and presenting. Yeah, so if you're going to go beyond affiliate marketing, remember affiliate marketing isn't about sales. It's about marketing. It's about getting people to your lead magnet and to the sales page for whatever company's products and services you're selling. However, if the product and service you're selling is your product and service, then the sales page and presenting skills can be life-changing in your business. And that's what we talk about in day 11. Now, there's some real advantages to being comfortable in your own skin when you're making sales presentations, but it's not necessary. Some of the best presenters, some of the best salesmen, if you will, aren't comfortable speaking in public, but can become great presenters for online video sales letters. And the video sales letter is one of the most successful ways to actually promote and sell a service or a product. Day 12, outsourcing. What should you always do yourself and what can you pay someone else to do? I mentioned earlier that there's a bunch of automation that can be done in this business, and I try to employ as much of that as possible. One of the things that I do in my emails is once you've purchased the primary product from my marketing effort, in this case, the 15-day challenge, I move you to a second email list. I move you to an email campaign that talks about add-ons, talks about how to be successful with the training. I don't ask you to buy the 15-day training again. That would be annoying. Now, with 100 people a day purchasing the training, manually moving people over to a new list is not something that I'm willing to do. So I automated that process, but many people don't have that skill. So that's a job you can outsource. You can find somebody on Fiverr or on one of the other online kind of virtual assistant networks who can do those little menial tasks. It's an important task. I hate getting emails when I've purchased a product already from a company and they keep sending me the same email and say, buy my product, buy my product. And I just want to say, hey, I bought the dang thing already. But I don't want to take myself off the list because I might be interested in something else they have. So that's the whole point behind moving somebody to a second list. I actually have a long form video on YouTube that talks about this. And in fact, I documented the mechanics of how to automate it for those who are interested. But if you can't automate it or you're not interested in automating it, you can outsource it. So what are the appropriate things to outsource versus what are the things you should always do yourself? A great example of something you should always do yourself is a sales video or the thank you video or your social media videos. People buy from people. People don't buy from companies. People trust people when it comes to marketing. They don't trust anonymous companies. So one of the things you should always do is make your own video content so you, the individual, is who people get to know. Those of you who followed me for any length of time know that I've spent 40 years in the IT industry in high tech. And when I came into retirement age, it was like, oh crap, I can't afford to retire. Divorced late in life, $500,000 in debt at age 64. I was looking at 10 more years of working for somebody else just to be able to retire. And I was just not looking forward to working until I was 75, retire and die. So that's why I started the online business in the first place. And I have never looked back since day one. Anyway, outsourcing. So day 13, how to grow your business and whether or not you should get outside investors or bootstrap yourself. So it's really a CEO level discussion. How do you go to the next level without going and borrowing a bunch of money or bringing in investors who will take ownership and control of your business? And there are some good ways to do that and some bad ways to do that. And the great thing about the training here is you're going to hear from a couple of people who've done exactly that, and they will give you the insider secrets on how to take your business to the next financial level without losing control. Day 14, more talk about money and business and how to set your goals, as well as some recommendations for really some life-changing reading or audiobooks that, frankly, completely change your mindset and motivation, why you're doing what you're doing, and how to be successful. And then the last day, day 15, is really the next steps on how to create your online business. So how do you take your thoughts, your business plan that we developed on day 5, how do we take those and actually execute them into a successful online business venture? That's the $7 training. 15 days of videos for $7. Those videos, if you were to try to go out and purchase them from a guru or a mentor, I mean, there's $1,000 worth of training there. There's $2,000 worth of training there. I mean, I don't even know how to put a value on it. People think, oh, what can you get from $7? Well, it just took me 30 minutes to talk about it at a bullet point level. It is 15 days. I condensed it to 4. I took vacation. I scheduled my business plan advisor meetings, and I cranked through it as quickly as I could. Then I went back and did it all a second time because I wanted to make sure that I got the value out of it. So again, $7, 15 days of training. It will honestly take you 10 to 12 hours of watching video and doing the exercises if you take it seriously. It's not a 30-minute exercise. At the end of the 15 days, you have enough basic knowledge to know whether or not an online business is going to be successful for you or not. Working for yourself, not trading your time for a paycheck, is not for everybody. And I completely understand that. In fact, the whole reason I give away a half a dozen ebooks and that free 10 video lesson just for signing up to my email list is to see if you're interested, see if you're serious. Because again, this is not trading time for money. I had an email from a guy this morning who said, hey, I don't have $7. I just want to earn some money online, but I don't have $7 to invest in the course. I said, fine. Get my free materials. Go through them. Make a decision at the end of the free materials as if you're going to go buy a domain name. Because, you're going to need to spend a few bucks. Not a lot, 10, 20 bucks a year. You're also going to need a professional email address. So between a domain name and a professional email address, you can start your own business. But without those, you're really looking to work for somebody else. And that's what he wanted. He wanted to go to a website, do something, have somebody send him a paycheck. And those things are out there. There's plenty of people out there with side hustle videos. In fact, there's a few of those side hustle videos on my channels that will show you how to go earn 30, 40, 50 bucks being paid by somebody else having no business. One of them is actually how to use your car or truck. I mean, heck, you must have just go drive for DoorDash or for Uber or Lyft. If what you want is a little side money where someone's going to pay you for your time, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to create a successful online business. And if you follow the step-by-step approach, you can join the thousands who are also being successful with this business. Now, I told you that the woman who I saw just about a year ago was making over $1,000 a day. That is unusual. Yes, there are some people who do it. They are the exception. It doesn't happen in 2 weeks. As I said earlier, for those of you who are still here, and I see actually there's quite a few of you still here, the 2 weeks will get you through the basic training. If you purchase the advanced training, it's going to take you several weeks to get through that. There's hundreds, actually, of videos in the advanced training. Hundreds. And I'm not exaggerating. Some of the things that are in the advanced training include replays of a weekly live webinar that this company puts on. There's actually 2 of them. There's one on Monday afternoons. It's at 3 o'clock Eastern time, which I will be joining. I have not missed one in a year. And then there's another one on Thursdays. Again, it's an hour group webinar. These are on marketing. For me, the technical challenge here was easy. 40 years in IT, I did the technical stuff in my sleep. The challenge for me was marketing. So these marketing webinars have been pure gold for me. And I watched every replay for every one going back 3 years. And if you do the math, that is a lot of videos to watch. But it was worth it to me to go back and pick up the little golden nuggets that were in those hundreds of hours of videos. So this is the kind of thing that's available in the advanced training. And if you leverage it, there's information in here that can make you wildly successful. The reason people don't have success in this business is they don't start. The part that just really I don't understand at all. It's the people who buy the 15-day training and never take day one. I know it's only $7. It's not a big investment, but they don't even start. One of the things I can see in what's called the back office is I can see where people are in the training. And it's still just, I can't fathom it. People sign up, they pay the $7, they sign up for the training, and they just never start it. And I suspect if you have a conversation with those people in a year, there will be 100 excuses as to why they didn't have time to do it. And those same 100 excuses are what they're going to apply to everything else that doesn't work in their life, while they complain about their job, while they complain about not having enough money, while they complain about inflation and the recession and the government, and frankly, they just didn't do it. I am here to help you. You get my personal email when I send you an email off my email list. It's not some robot in the Philippines. It's me, my personal email. I'm at the other end of that email. You can send me an email anytime. When you see my DMs, the answers in my DMs are me. I don't have a virtual assistant answering my DMs. I do have some automation in there, and it's very clear when it's an automated message. The chat bot will actually tell you it's a chat bot. And it will say things like, oh, well, you're looking for the link for the 15-day challenge? Here it is. But everything else in there is me, and when it's a chat bot message, I tell you it's a chat bot message. So there's no confusion. If you're serious about an online business, I will help you make it successful. I told you about the doctor. He's not interested in affiliate marketing. Although, interestingly enough, we found some high-ticket affiliate products in the space, and he is going to be including those in his email list. But for him, it's all about how can he create a webinar series to leverage his skills. and his knowledge and train other people, not just doctors, interestingly enough, but we have a program that I'm helping him with, and he's paying me. This is a case where I am doing a little bit of trading my time for money, but it's only to get him started, and then he's going to be on his own, and he knows that. I'm not leaving him in a lurch. I am not interested in trading time for money. That's the whole point. I've been trading time for money for 40 years. It's time to do something that's more lucrative than that. So I am helping him get started, and because it was more than the couple of hours per student that I'm willing to do for free, I am charging him to help him get his business going. But once we do the first couple of webinars together, he'll be doing them on his own, and the marketing of that he's really excited about. So we put together a business plan together. It shows him it has $500,000 a year within 3 years, and I think it's very doable. And it's all bootstrap. There's no investment money. There's no somebody coming in to help him run his business. And you think, why does a doctor need to go do this? Well, when he showed me the costs of actually running his medical practice, good news for him is he's only 45, so he's got some time to fix this problem. But if he'd have kept doing this until he was 65, frankly, he wouldn't be able to afford to retire either. And I was quite shocked. I had no idea the overhead costs of a typical doctor in a medical practice. But it's exciting to me to work with you guys with all of your various business opportunities. That's why I do it. And again, I'm here to help. You have my personal email, and my goal and objective is for you to be successful. When I started this, frankly, I started it looking for some money, like everybody else. Now it's gone beyond that, and it's all about into what can I do for you. And the money's coming. I don't have to worry about the money. The money is coming. So it's really all about what can I do to help you meet your goals and be successful. So it's been an hour. I was only going to do 40 minutes today. I got to drop. It has been fun being with you for this first live stream of the new year. And we will continue to do these a couple times a week for the foreseeable future. So thanks a lot for coming. I really enjoyed it. DM me, hit me up in the comments if you're interested in moving beyond this. I'm always happy to help. And as always, life is good.